24 of Age of Titans. I am here joined with my lovely players. Um, After a month, we've had some delays, but we are back. Hello, everybody.
Did you know a platypus is an all-in-one breakfast?
Stop. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Disadvantage on your next roll.
You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna go get food now. Fuck this.
It has the
That.
it
I
has
don't need to
eggs.
explain
I
it.
will
has
give you
milk.
more. I will give you more disadvantage.
I'm gonna go. I am gonna go make food now to avoid that. Okay.
Wow,
I'm gonna
you-
take my phone with me. You guys feel free to text me when that fuckery is over.
We've been in
It's
VC
over.
for 30 minutes, and now you choose to go make food.
Fuckery. Also, I'm hungry.
Hellhound_Havoc has held off
Jesus
the CPC
Christ,
for 28 months. Blows up pancakes with mind.
A fucking pancakes. Thank you for 28
Where the fuck
months.
Did I put my?
Oh, alright. Fucking. Well, I guess we can't start immediately because now it was gone.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll just start without her.
Alright. Last time on Age of Titans, Goku
Thank you.
was charging up the spirit bomb. Naruto still can't land a date, and Damon and Valko had a very interesting interaction involving the remains of Black Razor.
Wait, why the fuck are we talking about Naruto in the... Wait, hold up. I checked out for a second.
It was a joke.
Watch the stream later. That's all you get.
What the fuck?
Or hit the clip button right now and go back and listen to it. With your fucking choice. But I believe we left off last time with Volko having taken possession of Black Razor.
Like an asshole. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Wow.
And
For real though.
Wow.
Further growing his list of what the fuck is going on.
Listen.
I do need to stay out of character.
You need a therapist.
He does. For the 2 weeks in between when we were gonna go save Damon and when we did save Damon, I was like, I'm not gonna have Volgo take Black Razor. And then apparently that was me just gaslighting
And then
myself
what
for 2
happened?
weeks, because then I just took Black Razor anyway.
Listen, I just want Valko to think about how would he have felt if literally anyone else would have done that, and then that's how we.
Oh, I think he understands everyone's like upset with him. I don't think that's up for debate.
No,
Also,
I don't
I
know
would-
if it's necessarily upset. I'm just scared.
I would like to give props to Kay for role-playing and deal with the devil so well.
Yeah.
He actually got Tinwee to change their mind about the thing they said they weren't going to do for 2 weeks straight.
I was so sure.
and you know the best part? The food's here now.
Way to go.
So, I will be back in a few minutes. Please enjoy the dulcet sounds of my party tearing each other's throats out.
Actually, I'm making myself potatoes because I'm a hungry girl. So,
I ate
Forgot
before
it.
session this week.
Yeah, I forgot.
Good
that
for
it's-
you.
Hey, I saw a balloon.
I'm so glad you can make appropriate and healthy decisions, Angel. That's not all of us.
Well, get good.
No, I stand with Angel on that one. I ate before session.
Yeah, so did
Isn't
I.
isn't it
I'm
like 2 a.m. for you? I don't think you get
Yeah.
to talk.
It's like 11.
I get it. I get it. I'm sorry.
12.
Are you silencing me?
Silence, peasant. Also, are all of our
Hellhound
potatoes,
off the
have they all gone
CPC
bad?
For 28 months.
No, not all of them. That one's okay.
Huh?
That one's okay.
These ones?
Hmm?
They look all gross. Look it.
Nah, it's fine.
Maybe we should get the russet ones, right? That's what you make baked potatoes out of.
Okay.
Ruse, what the fuck? Thank you for 28 months.
Oh.
Did not lose my fucking homework. Cool.
Also, thank you for the food, Ruse.
So I just cut off the bad parts? That's how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut off the thing.
Listen.
I'm listening.
My mom only bought the organic whole potatoes for like my entire growing up existence.
I'm
so
pretty
falling
sure
on
all
a
the potatoes are organic.
Yeah, we haven't had to make
Well-
food yet.
You'd be surprised, actually. No, so I've just been learning what, people who have normal taste do when they buy food, and it's not get disgusted when food doesn't look perfect.
Well, this paper straw is the bad feeling, so
As one does.
Come at the bad food with an I can fix it mentality.
No, because that never works out.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
This is not how we approach relationships.
I'm talking about food, not relationships.
I can fix him staring at my burnt cheesy bread.
Exactly. That's the right situation to say I can fix it.
You mean getting sad over the fact that your food might have feelings isn't a normal experience?
Your food doesn't have feelings.
Not anymore.
Well, it's actually been shown that plants can feel pain.
That's the point. Not anymore. It's dead.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, we were talking about Tinwy and how Valko did a
Do
thing.
you think that's why onions are making you cry? Is because you're chopping them?
No,
I
it's
literally
because
drink
when
people's
you
blood. I don't care.
when you
Did you
chop
know
up an
that
onion.
decay is an extant form of life?
No, when you chop an onion, what you're doing is you are cutting into the cell and you are crushing cells, basically. So that's why when you cut an onion with a dull knife, you are going to cry a fuck ton more than if you cut it with a sharp knife, because with a sharp knife, it's a lot easier to, to slice through cell walls without crushing the cells, so you're not releasing as many of the, I hesitate to call it a toxin, but toxins
It's vapors.
in the onions that make you cry. I spent $40,000 on my biology degree to be able to tell you that. Anyway,
It's a lot of money for one set of facts.
yeah, well, welcome to the sciences.
And
Anyway.
I dropped out of college 3 times in order to bring you this D&D game today. I couldn't
Let's
be
fucking
queer.
do it.
I couldn't be queer enough without it. So Damon is left weakened by his state under Black Razor's control, and Falco has just taken possession of the fiendish blade. What is everybody doing?
Damon's going to try to stand up and then fall back down.
I'm gonna jump forward and try to catch you as you fall.
You quickly lunge forward, wrapping your arms around Damon.
Come on, put your arm around my shoulder. We'll get you back to the ship.
Thank you.
And yeah, Valko will help him stand back up.
Damon will kind of just look around to make sure everybody else is okay.
Damon, you see the two large creatures with the party that are staring at Volko with an intense, like, constant stare.
You
And-
pick up new friends that quickly?
Sorry, what'd you say?
You picked up new friends that quickly, and you kind of like gestured to these giant creatures.
Is he saying, "Oh, the Valko"? Couldn't everyone hear it? Actually, wait, no. It's probably only Valko because you are so far up those steps.
That's fair. I also imagine that Balko is walking David back down to everybody else.
You hear a voice in your heads. Damon, do you speak Abyssal?
I don't believe so. Let me double check. No.
I think I still have my languages thing up.
Jane, you're the only one that hears this. That understands this. Ownership has changed hands. That one is the devil possessed now.
Oh god.
No, stop it. Bad.
The blade!
Leave him.
The blade still exists, and it has found a new host. Yes.
Yeah, yes, we are
destroy
working.
it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Okay? Can you give us 5 minutes to sort through all of this? Can you not see that this has been a deeply traumatic moment for literally everybody? I highly suggest you fucking stop.
Make a persuasion check.
No, I'm really bad at those.
Oh no.
Damon will whisper to Volko, "Who's the sassy child?"
Oh, you know me. Excuse me? I'm the hold on.
She
Damon
floated
hasn't
up.
met you yet.
She floated up on the side of our ship, after Black Razor's ship, or oh my god, Sebastian's ship. The other one left with you.
The desk tide.
Yeah. And we brought her aboard. And she was a part of one of the ships that they'd wrecked.
This is unacceptable. We can't wait. If we wait, Zux will tie into your friend. We must kill him before he is lost.
No. We're not killing anybody. Shut up.
What do you mean kill, Jane?
Hold on. I'm working on it. No, what? Okay, listen. The whole deal was, we brought you along, and you don't kill the person that holds the sword. You just fuck with the sword. So either you tell me how you plan to fuck up the sword without fucking up my friend, or you sit over there while we figure this out, because we have a couple game plans, okay? And if you're not going to be helpful, I just need you to stop.
We said we would remove the sword. That one has made a deal with it.
Yes, and we're working on it. So do you have anything helpful to add right now?
The only way to save your friend's soul now is to kill him before it takes hold.
Forgive me if I don't believe you, because you kind of have like a vendetta.
This just kind of like leans over to Valko and Damon. Like they're more like allies of convenience. We don't really like them.
Excuse me. I mean,
oh shit, you heard that.
You're making it harder for me to convince them that they should just play it cool. So I'm gonna zip it. Okay. And she's just like 2 feet tall, just like whisking her hair out of her face and tightening her little pigtails and just. So I'm gonna talk to my friends, and like, if you're nice, you can talk to us too.
This 2-foot-tall child is scolding a large, like, infernal salamander.
It's been a weird couple of days.
I'm 14, thank you. I'm not a child.
You are shorter than a child.
Yeah, and you're taller than an idiot. I don't know about that.
Are you sure?
Can we have this debate
Justice-
as we
yeah, just-
get back to the ship? I don't think we
Oh,
should stay
yeah.
here much longer.
Sorry.
Okay, what? Okay, so besides Jane, like, trying to hold back the Illithid, what are they?
The
Is that right?
Wastrolith. These are not Illithid. That is a very different creature.
I just
Yes.
thought of a different creature name. The big,
That ball
like,
stayed on the
The
brain.
demons.
the demons.
That's
Yes,
true.
I'll just use the demons. It'll be easier on me. But what do they like? They look like. Can we kind of see that they're like really looking very much towards Valko?
Oh, they're
ready to, like,
staring at Valko.
Okay. Like ready to strike or just staring them down?
Well, they don't really hold weapons, so you're not entirely sure, but they're definitely not looking passive.
So as Valko said, can we get back to the ship? Vukar noticing the demons, like, and their whole stance is just like depends on if these two will let you.
Hey. Question, just in general to everyone. Does anyone have anything that might help me with this little debate?
I have something, but it's
We
gonna
can't
take a
speak.
minute.
Can you translate us into Abyssal, or can you only just understand what they say?
I think they can understand us just fine. I mean, I'm having a conversation with them. I'm just asking if you guys have anything, like, literally any game plan whatsoever, or any way to form a game plan.
Avos is gonna summon his wings and activate his radiant soul. So his like star wings kind of flow out from his back, like this radiating like blue and like white light, and his eyes go like glowing, like kind of like wisping like firelight coming out of his eyes, and he'll just look to the two of them. Listen, we've had a long day. You have too. But if you want to fuck with one of us, we're gonna fuck with you back. He doesn't die today. Okay?
As your wings come out, Avos, they both back up, like hissing in almost in pain. They kind of look at you, look at Valko, and then at each other. A couple seconds pass, and then they start slithering their way down the steps.
Falco leans over to Damon and says, also, this is Avos. He fell onto our ship. He's rather friendly.
Oh, hi. I'm Avos.
Well,
Still,
Damon, aren't you
like-
going to introduce yourself?
He's like, oh, hi, I'm Avos. Still, like, radiating, like, godly energy. Damon will look like, it's a pleasure. I'm certainly glad you're on our side.
You two sure sound familiar. Weird. Anyway,
Don't
Yeah.
know what you mean. We have completely different accents.
You don't hear it?
Not
Hear
one bit,
what?
no. What are you talking about?
Hey, forget.
Huh?
You hear it.
British?
You hear it, right?
it's like a social motion.
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about. They sound completely different.
Hey, rock guy. Get with the program.
You're a very rude little girl.
Yeah.
His name is
Sorry.
She's been a
I've
handful.
never had people before.
Well,
I've never had people before. Does that stop me?
I have.
Okay. when you say that I'm being rude, that means I stop and pivot.
Sometimes. Sometimes rudeness among people you're familiar with can be a trait of endearment.
Confusing. I'm gonna stick with
It
the
is.
first one.
Cool.
I'm just gonna do whatever you tell me to do because you seem like you're in charge.
Me? No, I just got here.
Yeah, that's Avo.
You're the captain that everyone was trying to save. I don't get it.
No, that's it. No, you're talking to Avo. Damon's over there.
Oh,
That was
They're
Captain
and you
Falcon.
guys really don't think these sound the same?
There's gonna be a lot of fun shenanigans with this.
See, one of them sounds like they are like a beam of sunshine, and the other one sounds like angst incarnate right now. Listen,
No,
there's a
because the other one like literally was just put through the ringer and just got unpossessed like 5 minutes ago.
You guys are wild.
You came at a chaotic time.
Welcome to the crew,
Yeah, I
little
hear
girl.
that a lot.
Shall we
Okay.
get back to the ship?
Yeah, that would be a good plan.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Liz, can you lead the
question
way?
For the
Oh,
group.
what's up?
Just out of character. Does anyone else know about the book besides Rukar?
No, he has not brought it up to the
No.
rest of the party yet.
Okay.
If you're gonna unveil it, it's gonna be in secret without Valko and by extension Black Razor about.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
He'll probably present it to Damon once he got some proper rest.
You say Avos, can you lead the way?
No, I said Biz.
Biz, okay, cool.
Okay.
I mean, the bright beacon Avos can also lead if they want to.
Nah.
So, Falco, what's it like having a cursed artifact?
That's what you're going with?
Listen, I've heard horror stories of people dredging up cursed shit and then never making it back to port. I just want to make sure that they survive this.
Like,
But
Balko
that's fair.
shrugs and is like, this isn't my first time handling a cursed object. It's not that different than most
Did-
others.
It
you
really
have any
isn't,
voices?
is it? You've lived a very interesting life, Falco.
Do you have like voices in your head?
Yes. But,
That must be. You must never get lonely.
like, Balko's tail kind of twitches at that, and he sort of shrugs.
They already.
Was that one of the rude things?
I wouldn't say it's rude necessarily.
Wait, can it hear us?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Not sure.
Hey, voice in kind of sort of Captain Valko's head.
I'm not captain.
Yell once if you can hear us.
So which one are you addressing?
Creepy Black Razor dude
Wait, you have
in
more than one?
Valko's head. Yell once if you can hear us.
I'm sorry, hold on. You have more than one voice in your head?
I
Oh
can
yeah, well
I can communicate with Tinway.
Oh yeah, I guess there's that.
Not surprising.
so did Black Razor yell when I asked him to?
Was there a response?
No.
Balko shakes his head.
Well, that's not proof that it can't hear us.
Or
I don't
it's
think
fair.
that necessarily
Doesn't wanna-
means it can't.
Well, yeah. Maybe it's just courteous. Maybe it doesn't want to yell in your head. Or maybe it doesn't like me.
It doesn't seem
Not a lot of
courteous.
Oh yeah, since we're back on the ship, how is that other ship looking? Like with the Widow and all the bucket crabs?
Oh,
Yeah, so you guys make it back out to your ship and take a look over at the oh gosh, what was it called?
Dust tide.
The Dusk Tide. So it's on fire.
Oh,
Oh,
Wasn't
Okay.
it already on fire?
Yeah.
It's more on, like, it's actually on fire.
Ugh.
Is the immediate ocean around it also on fire? Because how the hell is that gonna work? Don't ask.
No.
Just Whittle.
It's not. You do see Whittle is like sitting on the on the edge of the deck of the Ocean's Bounty, kind of just kicking her legs. Oh, hi guys.
Whittle, what happened to the ship?
Oh, it's not done yet. Keep an eye out.
Yet, huh?
What do you
What?
mean? Kid?
And as
Not
you
done
look over to
yet.
the ship, anybody that does will see a massive claw reach out of the ocean
Oh.
and cut the dusk tide in half.
Oh. What kind of
The
claw?
bucket crab is Voltron.
What kind of claw? Like a crab claw or just
Yes.
like a hand claw?
Like a
Oh.
crab claw.
Damon
I'm
looks
sorry?
horrified.
Whittle.
So does Falco.
Uh-huh.
Whittle. Where are the
So
bucket
that's
crabs?
cool.
Jane's
Well,
having
some of
the
them are
time
still
of her
around
life.
here on the ship.
That was my first
Some of
ship.
them?
Some of them. What happened to the others?
Oh, they're with their mom now.
What have we
Mom?
wrought?
Their mom.
Mm-hmm.
Was that their mom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Why is that a problem?
Oh, the primal world doesn't have so
That
much
was my
to
first
do.
ship.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Falco, like,
So Akko, do you have the last will and testament? Because I hope the mother did not share the same feelings as their children about you.
I'll be
Good.
sure to run
Good to
one.
know.
I'll be sure to write one and also a letter to the primal holder because they have work to do. Oh Lord.
Well, anyway,
How
well,
I-
as a sidebar out of character, there's a Love, Death, and Robots episode we y'all need to watch after this.
Where do you think I got the inspiration for this creature? As you watch the two halves of the dusk tide begin to sink, one of them starts to move weirdly. It stops sinking.
Weirdly how?
The front half of the ship stops sinking and kind of like is like shifting around in the water.
Are they using the fucking ship halves as a shell?
No.
wait.
As you
Oh.
see it kind of rise a little bit higher, covering the back of a large cartilaginous creature.
That is so epic!
I guess your ship's being repurposed.
Perhaps they can join us for the crop fight.
I mean, I assume they're still under Whittle's command.
Mm-hmm. Well, kind
Whittle,
of.
Do you think you could ask them to help us with the croc fight when we get there?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
What'd they say?
She said she needs more children.
well,
Is
that's
that just-
terrifying.
Preparing.
Unsettling.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
You think Croc will eat most of them?
Maybe if,
Crustaceans are rather tasty.
That's a serious case of indigestion if he does.
you know, maybe if we keep multiplying them, there'll be enough for Croc to feed on and go back to sleep.
Or, you know, give him serious case of indigestion with all the Eldritch Blast. Or magic missiles, I don't know.
The eyes blink at you all before it sinks below the water.
Great. That's not horrifying at all.
I've been waiting to show you guys that.
So we should get Damon to the infirmary, right? Right?
I just need
Yeah.
to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, that's the infirmary. Oh wait, should we just take him back to his room because the infirmary kind of wait? Where'd you
I
put
can
Sebastian
just
again?
lay down in my room.
Sebastian's in a spare room.
Okay.
Here, I can take you back to your room, Damon.
Thank you.
And yeah, Valko will go do that.
All right. Actually, looking around the ship, Ricardo looked back at Widow like, so, Widow, where are those friendly? Well, I use the term friendly loosely, but where are those demon creatures that were with it that went with you before?
Oh, I don't know. They all died.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
From what?
All the guys that were on the ship.
Damn.
Do you think
Like-
they all just like did they all just like drop at once?
No. One got stabbed. Another one got lit on fire a whole bunch.
Oh. How soon or late was this into the battle?
I don't know.
Like-
Like a minute?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Do we notice like anything that tells where the other two that were with us in the cave went, or did they just kind of like just go off on their own way?
Make me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Even though my token is there, I'm not in the crow's neck because I'm talking with everyone else, so no advantage. Just for the sake of like where we are. Never doesn't matter.
Damn.
You see a
20.
couple tracks that look to have been made by the creatures heading into the water.
In the direction of the ship or away?
Just like directly out of the cave.
Okay, so there's a very good chance they probably just went to the sea and just started going their own way. Because I don't think they're not on the ship, and the deal would pretty much only last for as long as we were in the cave with other demons. And okay, yeah, I can probably assume from here that they probably just went on their own way after exiting the cave. Okay. Okay. Actually, I probably could have asked. I probably just could have asked Widow if she's seen the other two creatures, or she probably would have been too focused about the ship fire and the mama. So you noticed it. I'll take what I can get.
Alrighty. Volko, you're taking Damon down to his room. Brukar, you're looking around, trying to figure out where the demons went. What is everybody else doing?
Akko's gonna go in his study to see if he has if he's taken any books on attunement.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
Like how to the subtleties.
Or just a straight Arcana check.
You got this.
Yeah, investigation.
Yeah, you got this.
18. Yeah, you found one of your tomes has information on it's the basics of powerful magical artifacts. And in it, it describes how more powerful magical items, greater than your average boosted +1 longsword, often require attunement. A standard item can be attuned to in an hour and can have its attunement broken at the user's will. However, yes,
that's what I'm interested in. Is there anything that is on breaking attunements, like at the user's unwill? I forgot the word.
Yes. So, the tome warns to be wary of suspiciously powerful magic items, as they will often be cursed. And it recommends, if you do encounter a cursed item, it recommends remove curse for your more mundane items. Greater restoration for some, and that the most powerful might even require the use of a wish spell.
For
So,
more information, please read our sister novel, So You've Just Been Cursed.
for more information, please contact your local cleric and or archwizard.
It's like a subscription service. Alright.
It's got like an info thing on the back, advertising their next book.
Buy these spectacles of farsight. Will allow you to see through walls. Trust us. Only 50 gold pieces.
Akko claps the book. Okay, that's enough with it.
From Gadget Gabe.
I did not expect to find the solution so easily, but this is
The curse of adding
so much
artificers to the
worse than I
world. Is that so we can sell crappy magic items?
God. And advertise them.
I think Biz knows a guy who sells used magic items.
No, not used. I said crappy.
Oh.
I was making a reference to the X-ray specs that you would see in like really old magazines that claimed
I
you'd
was
be able
making
to
a
see
reference
through walls.
to. I was making a reference to those bullshit gadgets Henry Stickmin uses.
Oh no, I was not talking
Always
about
break-
those.
Got him.
That's a good idea, though.
Biz will walk into the room shortly after, started dumping off his latest find. So, how fucked is Falco?
I don't even. Do I even want to talk about it? Tremendously. How stupid was this?
Incredibly. But like, what else are we gonna do? We can't just let Damon be stuck with that.
We could have just thrown the sword away. We could have just done that. There is so many things. Oh no. Already, I do not know half of the how and the when and the why. It's frustrating being so out of ideas like this. I understand now why you're hammering so angrily at your cannon sometimes. I do not even know if the use of spells that I have at the disposal right now is even a wise idea.
Black Phasers is like some sort of like ancient like big. It's a big thing, right? So, like, we're probably gonna need a wish spell to break that.
That's what I've found in my library so far. Which,
Well,
nothing else.
with any luck, maybe it's just bound to their body, not to their soul. Because if it is, we could amputate, at least try to.
They don't look possessed.
It doesn't look
And
that
they
way
don't-
either, but it could also just be the sword, biding its time. We don't know how smart this thing is, but clearly it's enough to manipulate somebody.
It seemed to have sway. all I know so far is that it survived the cataclysm. That's all I could find in the book that Timla gave me.
Hmm.
There should be
I'm gonna I'm gonna try work on a small project. See if we can. I don't know. Maybe we can, because it sounds like Black Razor can communicate telepathically, or some other weird method. Maybe if there's a way to, I don't know, block out its senses, maybe we could try to communicate a plan with Falco. Because otherwise, well, we'll just be letting it know whatever we're planning.
That would be fun.
Yeah, only problem is I'm gonna need access to more stuff and a whole lot more time. And we don't know if we're on the clock or not.
Well, at least we have until we find another shard.
Hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna let that junk I stole sort of sit for a bit. I got some other projects I need working on.
Don't worry, I'll tidy it up for you. And he kind of like starts picking up the things.
It's like raises himself up on his tiptoes and like pats Thako's head. Sorry, love you. Walks out.
Love you too.
Alrighty. Jane, what are you doing during this time?
Kind of just watching what everyone else is up to. She doesn't really know, I guess, how to help yet, so probably sticking pretty close to either Avos or Valko.
Ready? Do you, Avos and Volko? Well, Damon and Volko, do you guys have anything you want to do when you get down to Damon's quarters?
Yes.
Okay.
Fight!
Fight?
What do you mean by?
These are two depressed boys. I don't think they're gonna fight.
To mention both of them are kind of beat up right now already.
They're already beating himself up enough.
Like Volko's still bloodied.
I don't think Damon's taken any damage, but he's fucking exhausted.
Oh yeah, I'm still exhausted too. I forgot I still have that.
Oh yeah, cool. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, hey,
I feel
cool.
bad now.
Why?
Oh man.
Because you were exhausted too, but you still helped me get the bed.
It's very in character.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
God damn. Falco.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Why do you keep apologizing?
Because you deserve an apology.
Okay, I forgive you. Now stop apologizing. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why did you take Black Razor? Why did you just give up your body to him, just like that?
Because it meant saving my husband's.
And that...
I don't know lots about your personal relationship, but you have mentioned that you have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Would you not do the same for somebody you love? You seem to do the same for me, so I think on some level you understand.
On some level, yes, but giving up complete autonomy of my body is out of the question. But I understand some of it.
And hope you excuse me for lying to the blade when I took it. I knew you would eventually come for me. I had hoped that you would figure out a way to undo the curse or free me from the blade rather than just taking it yourself.
Valko looks away a bit. It's like, well, we had options we'd gone through. We had a plan, but it didn't work out, clearly. I think this was the better option.
Not so sure.
After how damaged everybody was from the fight underneath the building, it seemed like this was safer. I wanted to make sure everybody got out alive. And I did.
But it came at great personal cost to you.
Volko shrugs. It's like, I mean, why have a dozen others go through a similar pain when only one person can bear the brunt of it? It had to be done, so I did it.
Sorry for
He, like, looks at you.
the fact that you got involved in an issue that had nothing to do with you.
I forgive you. And he like kind of pokes your shoulder. Now stop apologizing. I know you're planning to... I assume you're planning to speak with Sebastian.
Is he here on the ship?
Falco nods. He is. He's got a room nearby. I can show it to you later. However, a word of caution. It seems that having Black Razor possess him for so long, it seems to have messed with his mind. He's not exactly all there.
I thought that might have been the case. But I had to try.
I know. Once you're rested up, let me know when you want to talk to him. I can show you where he's staying.
Thank you.
Is there anything you need?
I don't think so. Thank you.
He smiles a bit. I am glad you're back.
I just wish I could have done more.
You've done plenty. Now what you can do is rest.
I kind of like lay down.
Yeah, Volko will leave him and let him be. Let him rest.
And Avos will turn to Jane. You think it's always like this around here?
I think Wukar being like the only one still, he hasn't fallen up to the quota. He's still just kind of like just he probably at that point came to the conclusion that the demons have gone to their own ways after leaving the cave, and just like, I mean, at times, yeah, but more often than not, it's more so just, it's just a very, it's bit like it's complicated, but it's just been a weird few days.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
Like even
I
like
mean-
even like even with, yes, there has been moments where there's been some tension, but nothing to this extreme, and like just not this severe. This is
It seems like there's some really heavy stuff going on the last couple of days, or like since we hopped on.
oh yeah.
if that's
Yeah.
anything new though, because like everyone's just kind of treated this like it's another day of work.
You haven't really been here that long to really make that judgment.
I mean, someone just had a demon, made a bargain with a demon, and that's like,
Oh no, the demon sword new. We've faced other things before, not
so
in
this
battle,
isn't
but
the
it's
first
just
time someone's made a stupid deal. What fucking idiot did that last time?
someone who sounds remarkably close to your voice.
Please what?
Okay, yeah. So there was this girl Aveline who used to be on the crew. She is now
Oh yeah, I
on.
know her. Yeah,
Yeah, she made a stupid deal with the demon.
that actually tracks. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is like the second, third. Is it the third and a second? I don't know. I haven't really been keeping track.
This
Point
whole
is-
crew's a mess. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking.
I was drinking water. I just.
So, just I have a question.
For
What's-
who?
What's up with the rock and the lion? Are they a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. And
You can
then
finally say it now.
that's the only romance going on this ship.
Currently, yes.
Okay. That tracks. That's cool. I don't know. So, what are we gonna do about the whole demon thing? Do we got like a game plan? Because they're not in the room right now, and I feel like this might be the time to start talking.
Yeah, I feel like if we make plans about it, we gotta make sure Valko's not here because I feel like anything Valko hears, the sword could probably also hear it. It's probably not what we want.
Is Valko walking out of Damon's room as this is going on, or like? Because I remember Valko saying something. Do you need anything to Damon? I don't know if he left to do that.
I'll say this as well. Valko and Damon's conversation are going.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Go distract Valko if you want. I'm really good at that. I've been told I'm a very distracting individual.
I can see that. I believe it. Yeah.
Rukar would say I might have something, but it's gonna require a lot of thought before I do anything with it, and then takes out the book. And
What's that? Two members of this party that haven't seen the book.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, so
I am the book of all knowledge, and you have one question remaining.
Wait, what?
No, we have two.
No.
Oh no!
Valko just Valko just look at no, not Valko. No, Rukar just looks at the book with the most deadpan of stares and tucks it back away. Well, Great.
Oh, it never gets old.
Okay, so saying this as a statement, not a question. We've got one question left. That's if worded properly, that should be enough.
Put it away. Put it away so we don't fuck this up. Put it away.
It's already away.
Thank you for the self-care, Shaper.
We gotta
Oh my
fucking
God.
put some ear
No.
muffle on these things. They
Thank you,
can't.
Oh
Like-
right, because Akko shied it away, so we didn't know if it was just open to all questions or only the questions of the one who told the book.
Listen.
So- I'm
you
thinking,
knew.
and hear me out here. We ask it.
Well, hold on. We should probably have the book separated, just in case, because we don't know like what the distance on this is or what.
I will state, Rukar, you have asked questions while the book was like in your bag, and it hasn't answered them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I felt like we would have heard
I'm not
the
that
voice.
mean.
Yeah, we would have
Okay.
heard because we would have heard the voice had he been asking
Are you
questions
sure about that?
without pulling it out.
So
Just muffled from the
we
bag.
should phrase it so that Valko stays alive. We permanently destroy the thing. And we all know what the thing is, right?
What if it can't be permanently destroyed, though?
That's okay. So
Then
what if it's
then we'll
how
find
do we
out.
defeat it without killing Valko?
Out of character, I've already been planning questions for that, like how to word it.
Yeah, no, I figured, but Jane doesn't know that.
I know. Just letting you know as the player. I already been planning out some ideas how to word it.
Anything else that we should sneak into that question?
How do we separate it from Valko without it killing Valko or being fully restored? Because I imagine once it's fully restored, it would just leave Valko, right?
Yeah, but once it's fully restored, do you think maybe it just kills Valko anyway?
I don't know.
Because listen, and this might be a stupid take, but I don't think I don't trust it.
I don't either. I had a friend who, he got a sentient book once. It was called the Book of Vile Darkness. It was real
Oh.
bad.
Oh no.
And it kind of made him really evil for a while. He
You know,
Like,
funny,
he started summoning armies of undead, and he was trying to take over the continent. It was bad.
it's funny you say that. When this book operated in front of me, it looked like it was covered in wispy shadow before the shadow just went away and just looked like a normal book.
If you see another book like that, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Is it
It's-
like cursed? Like you can't let go of it?
I don't know. I think it like kind of changed his mind, so he didn't want to let go of it.
Understandable. Have a nice day. So
Like Scar
I
was
think,
never the best person, but he wasn't like evil. He was just like kind of maybe a little bit dubious.
I get that. Sometimes, does anyone else get like this, where sometimes you just wonder, like, how hard would it actually be to take over the world? Is that
Not
just me?
really.
Is that?
I've never once wondered that in my life.
Oh, I think that you guys should continue talking. I'm gonna go distract Valko. I'm gonna let that happen. Hey, I was totally joking. I don't have thoughts like that at all.
That's okay.
Hey,
Alright.
Should we go talk to the other two? Are their names Riz and Baco?
You mean the cat and rock?
Prison Baco.
Riz and Baco.
Riz.
Riz and
Riz and
Baco.
Baco.
Prison Baco.
It's now like I'm into you, Baco.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Well, maybe later. I'm not like if what just happened when I showed the book to you two. I don't want it to happen again.
Could you perhaps tell them that you have it without showing it to them?
That is also fair. And we can at the very least, to probably let them in on this idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you know, 2 minds are better than 1. 4 is better than 2. So
Yeah. Okay.
at least
So
I think that's how the math works out.
Are
so
you sure you
uh,
want to show that book again to Arco?
Wait, is that the book? The book disappears.
Yes.
Yes, fucking dissolves away.
like when we could just like okay, so we could go. I could go inform them of this plan right now, or I just think of like the best question at the time, and then just ask it and just send it away.
Well, I think it would probably be better to come to a consensus on it and just
Yeah.
make sure we're agreed on
Yeah.
how to
Okay.
word it.
Yeah. Lucario would start walking towards Akko's study and knocked on the door. Hey, you two decent?
Come in.
Okay. Opens the door.
This is away at the moment. I'm
Okay.
currently stashing.
Is Biz still in the room, or has Biz gone?
No, Biz is elsewhere.
Biz is
This
elsewhere.
that's
Okay.
one issue.
Okay, not gonna hunt them down.
I could call them for you if you want.
Okay, yeah, Akko. Before I show you what I found, one thing, no question, period. Do not ask. Do not even think about asking. Just don't.
Wait, I thought we didn't have to show them. We could just tell them. Why do we
That is-
need to show them?
No, you know what? That's fair. I'm sorry. My mind's running a mile a minute. I'm not exactly. A lot just happened like the last few minutes. I'm trying to catch
I
up.
understand that. Are you okay? Like, you.
Okay, so during the battle, this book appeared in front of me and called itself the Book of All Knowledge. I said I had 2 questions. Then I brought it up to show to. Now I brought it up to show to
As you
Ava.
say this, as you say this, you see Akko's eyes kind of like fucking dilate.
Akko, here's the problem. We only got 1 question left.
What? What have you done?
Because I brought it out to show to Jane and Avos asked, "What is that?" Bringing it like oddly enough, the question that I asked when I first found the book. So now we only got 1 left, and we were thinking about using the book to see if there's a way to either strip Black Razor of its powers and just make it a normal sword, destroy Black Razor without causing any harm to Valko, or just I don't know, just something to just do away with Black Razor without Valko being caught in the crossfire.
That is probably the best shot. Yes, you would have to word your question to exclude any mention of the wish spell, because I've been poring over tomes myself, and that's honestly all these books use as their catch-all answer. Wish spell. Wish spell.
Okay.
It begins to be tiring.
Should we? I assume you'll tell Biz about this.
Yeah, I can fetch it. I can fetch him for you.
Okay, thank you.
You rang.
Okay. Never mind.
You rang.
Okay. Yeah. So long story short, I
Biz?
found. Sorry, what?
Don't worry, I heard.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Save me time.
Biz just walks out of the closet. You rang?
Why was you?
No. You just hear the scraping of a sewer man cover that somehow is just in Aqua's room, like you rang. Like, what is that?
There's always one character that can travel around in inconspicuous means.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the Majima
It's just-
Everywhere system.
Vince just opens like a trapdoor in the floor.
You all could have sworn that there was no trapdoor there a couple seconds ago.
It's the myth everywhere system.
Okay. I like to imagine that's like instead of leaving the study, that's where Biz went. Like say, like after they said they love each other, like Biz just went down the trapdoor while Akko was still studying, blind to the trapdoor. Okay, so this is the game. So the game, like a potential game plan is, without Valko knowing for obvious reason, is to use the last question we have for the book to try and be and try and be as specific as possible, but not too specific, but just specific enough to see if we can get any other info on potentially tripping Black Razor's power, destroying it, and all without Valko being caught in the crossfire. Like no amputation, no repossession, no destruction, no dying. Just oh god, it's a lot of stuff you gotta take into consideration. It's gonna be a headache.
So basically, we are searching for a way to neutralize.
Well, first we need to find out if there even is a way.
I'm sure there is a way outside of a wish spell. It just will be a much more of a pain to find. But yes, neutralizing Black Razor without harming Barco is our current goal.
And probably when he got a bit of rest, I'll probably give the same plan to Damon. Like relay the same plan to Damon, just so everyone in the immediate group is in on it, other than Valkyrie.
Mhm.
Okay.
Speaking of that, I have begun some blueprints on something that could keep Black Razor out of Falco's mind, but we also don't know how Black Razor works, so it could be entirely ineffective. Who knows?
Yeah, that is fair.
What would that be?
Biz hands over a short blueprint over to Rukar that depicts a ring that has a tiny pulsating brain inlaid on it.
Ring of mind shielding.
Yes.
Will this
That's the
work?
one.
Will this work with items that are currently like attached to their person?
No idea.
Aka, do you know if this will work on that in that with that parameter? You're like the one of the resident magic guy. You know, other than the other two that came along.
Alcor just stares at Rukar.
So my buddy actually had one of these. It let him cut off his patron from contacting him. But when he picked up the Book of Vile Darkness, it didn't stop the Book of Vile Darkness from talking to him. It may work differently here because it does seem like magic is a little bit different here, but I can't be sure.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, I have no idea how works differently applies. But I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah,
if it offers a chance to severing the connection between Valko and Black Razor, then
we won't really know. Yeah, we won't really know until we actually do it.
It is worth trying.
Yeah. So what do you need for this?
Well, I'm gonna need some high quality ingredients, which means I'm gonna need access to some new tools. I could like break some sconces and use whatever scrap metal we have here, but it might not be as effective. It would be more attuned to one of my infusions rather than a permanent object.
Akko like reaches inside of his robe and peels away one of the gold back stickers and just like jingles it in front of Biz and just goes, "Is that enough? There's like 100 gold in this, so would that be enough?"
It'll be a head start.
If it helps, and he gives it to Biz.
All right, sweet. Ring of Mind Shielding. I have no idea what rarity of item that is.
It's a Whatever the green quality is. Uncommon?
Uncommon, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Biz would be able to replicate it otherwise.
It is an uncommon ring. I know there's rules on this in one of the books. Do I have it? Is the question.
I thought it was the DMG.
DMG.
I believe it's in downtime. If I'm remembering correctly.
Gosh.
Sources.
Now, Biz can, like, as an artificer, like, explicitly craft magical items.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feature that lets me do it at a quarter of the time and half the cost. It's just a matter of what does it cost normally to make.
Alrighty, so crafting a magic item. The creation of a magic item, blah 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 blah. This doesn't require... Okay, so you're definitely at the right level. This would normally cost you 500 gold pieces to craft.
Okay.
The length is 1 day per 25 gold pieces. So normally it would take you 20 days and 500 gold in order to make this ring.
I mean, I got gold on me.
Quartering that would take 5 whole days.
5
and
days
250 gold.
and half the gold, you said?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
half the gold. So 250 gold and 5 days of work.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
And how much gold do you have right now to do it?
And I will state that you do not need to go to a place to get the materials for this, due to your lovely friend. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting his name.
Garvon?
Yeah, Garvon, the god
Yeah,
of
that's
trading, the god of capitalism. Yeah, thanks to Garvon, you don't actually need to go anywhere to buy shit or sell shit.
I'll be honest, like, I forget he exists, like, half the time.
Yeah, you don't call for him very often.
Yeah, well, whenever he doesn't show up, I forget he's a thing.
Never forget Garvon.
Well, hello there! As you're discussing this, a portal appears behind you, and a very large lion man shows up.
Hello.
I hear you're in need of mercantile assistance.
Is everyone
again?
Is everyone frozen, or is it like is it only Beans that's talking to them, or?
Oh no!
Can everyone...
Time is still going.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Garvon from
Right.
the old Kraken.
Oh, I've been all over the place.
That is
And,
fascinating.
would you perhaps happen to have some quicklime, enchanted brass, and a living brain?
Absolutely. I've got just
Perfect.
about everything. And he turns around and begins rummaging in midair, and pulls out the various materials you're looking for.
Alright, sweet. Would you also happen to have some silver rods, a wooden dowel, and a small ruby in the shape of a fork?
The ruby's a little bit more. Of course, have the other items you're looking for. That's a bit specific.
Well, it doesn't need to be, that shit. I can do that on my own.
Well, I do have gemstones. Let me see. What are these all? I assume the second set is not for this ring. What are you wanting to make with it?
Oh no. I forget what. Wait, where? I think I have it in my notes. What is this item? It is the ingredients for an uncommon all-purpose tool. It is a magic item that gives you proficiency in all artisan's tools.
Damn.
And can turn itself into one of any artisan's tools.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. For a one, yeah, Wonder. I don't think Wonder Item really changes anything. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, perfect.
For an uncommon one, yeah, it'll be the same price range.
So,
Okay.
how much is it gonna cost?
That's gonna be about 500 for me to put all this stuff together.
Will you have enough money?
Bounty,
We-
I think
we
we
got-
have all of them.
We might
All
have
of
to
our
dip
money's
into
in.
the ship. Yeah, we might have to dip into the ship fund a bit.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
that would put us at.
so altogether, is that all 500 or?
That's 500 total
Yes.
for both of these. So that puts us at 3,818 gold.
I'll make the change right now.
Now, I do have some other items if you're interested. Got some daily specials.
Ah, fine.
All right, let's take a look at those. I
Well-
love shopping.
Fine.
First off, I got this
No,
here.
you do not get carried away with.
First off, I've got this special little deal here, and he pulls out a spear. That is it is made of a kind of silvery sheen metal with gold inlay, and says, "This spear right here, it is a +1 magic weapon, but that's not all. It lets you cast the spell Aid once per day." Now, this one, and he'll go out and he'll pull out a shield. This one will give you a +1 to your Constitution saves. And this, and he'll pull out a set of gloves. This will allow you to cast the spell Bane once per short rest. Still gotta concentrate it on it, though.
Now those are very intriguing.
Shield, 500. The other two, 750. Each.
We take
Well,
friendship funds if you want.
Now those are very interesting items, and I think I might know someone who would enjoy those, but not for me today. But I do have this shield, and Biz will pull out the +1 shield that they got off of that Challenge Island. How much would you think this is worth?
Well, common magic item. Well, let's see. Roll me a. Make me a persuasion check and roll me a D100.
Persuasion, regular roll, it's
nice.
21, and a
Okay.
D100, is that right?
Yes.
That's a 75.
I could pay you 575 gold pieces for this.
Damn.
That sounds perfect. Shake on it.
Yeah,
All
immediately
right.
paid back. Yeah, immediately paid back what you paid for the your item.
He'll go and shake your hand, and the shield transforms into a pouch of gold pieces.
Nice.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure as well. And the portal will open back up, and Garvon vanishes. I've been taking some item inspiration from Baldur's Gate.
I noticed.
I did too.
All right. Well, I am going to have a busy few weeks.
If you need any help, do tell.
Of course. I think sort of converted Biz and Akko's room into like a combination like study plus workshop at this point.
Oh my god.
It's just full of all of our tools.
Half shed, half
Yeah,
study.
Yeah, Biz is gonna just start working on that all-purpose tool.
Alright.
The shield, the ring will come later. It'll go a lot faster with the set of jeweler's tools.
Mhm.
At least, for ornamentation.
Okay.
Gotta look nice.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
So I guess we're done here. We got like a general idea what to do with the book in question. I'll let Damon know about this after you've gotten some rest. And keep this away from Valko until we can figure out what to ask. Okay. Alright, good. And I think Luca at this point would bid the two adieu as he makes his way out of the room.
Evo stands there just kind of like flipping through a book he just randomly picked up.
Avos, you pick this book up, and it is a comprehensive guide on the treating process for infernal wood.
Interesting.
As you read it, it speaks about how certain infernal machines or infernal engines are made. Those that are crafted out of wood, it seems as though the process uses a soul coin in order to imbue almost a sentience into the object.
Just like hell to make atrocities. So common.
Yeah, I love literally burning a soul to power my motorcycle.
The soul isn't burned. It is imbued into the object, as though it is that soul's new body.
Oh, that's even more horrifying.
Fiend-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
I love it. It's great.
This book is horrifying. Avos is going to close the book and leave the room after he sets it down.
Akko puts it back in the library. Just goes, man. Maybe we should have looted the library of the Dust Titans.
I don't know. Sounds pretty worthwhile. I want to build one of those.
Biz, if you are taking the
Yes.
time to read this book and learn about this, you feel like you could make a sentient ship if you got your hands on a soul coin and infernal wood.
I'm sorry, what?
No fucking way. No fucking
No.
way.
Stop.
Biz becomes the ship.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Stop.
Would there perhaps be a way to turn one of the like an infernal engine and convert it to a different like fuel source?
As far as you can tell, no, they are fueled specifically by soul coins.
Okay, I see.
So basically, as soon as Biz makes this, like the first person to die on the ship is gonna become the ship, right?
No, that is not how this works at all. Soul coins are basically people that make deals with devils offer their soul in exchange, and so when they die, their soul gets put into a soul coin, or they're sent down into the nine hells as like a servant of some devil.
Yeah, you can't just like hand somebody like a chunk of gold and claim it's a gold piece. You gotta refine that shit.
And yeah, so it doesn't matter if you're like standing next to an infernal engine when you die. You have to have made a deal with a devil in exchange for your soul in order to become a soul coin.
Hmm.
They usually offer really good things, though, while you're alive.
Yeah, I assume as much. Looks at Ernest.
Yeah,
Wow.
like patronhood.
Well, that could give us a way to power this ship if we don't have wind on our side.
Akko just gives you a stare like,
I
really?
am now fully considering this.
Oh no.
Biz.
Absolutely not.
Biz.
Avis would object, but he just left, so
I don't even think I need to call the ethics committee to know that this is wrong.
You have an ethics committee?
Well, he is
What's an
from-
ethics committee?
Yeah, that explains it. That tracks.
Nothing's the matter now that I've supercharged the matter compressor.
oh god.
This
Could possibly
see
go
what
wrong.
see with this nifty invention called the Demon Core.
I am actually actively trying to make that in another campaign.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to make a necromantic demon core.
Oh,
There's
no.
a material that we've basically established is necrotic uranium.
Oh, that's based as hell.
And my character is already on the path of becoming a lich, so why not?
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, my
I'm
DM
sorry.
actually
Oh my.
Demon
Oh my
Core
God.
Phylactery?
yes, my DM actually wrote out like how to become a lich in her setting. So you know I'm gonna be using that anyway.
Yo, lich power nuclear power plants.
Yeah. My character is going to become a lich, not for any evil reasons, but because he wants his own, like, kingdom, so that people leave him the fuck alone so he can do research. So...
It's like 15 steps down the tech tree. It's like, I want to be left alone. How do I do this? 15 steps later, conquer a nation.
Yeah. So... Are there any other conversations people want to have today? I will take that as a no.
Wait, what did you say?
I asked if there's any other conversations or things anybody wants to do today.
Oh, I wanted to distract Valko. Hold on, my cat's being a fucking weirdo.
Akko is still extremely drained from the entire fight.
Like,
So is Volko.
like this, like honestly, I feel like at this point, honestly, distract Valko from what? Because nothing's been decided what we're gonna do yet.
Yeah, but like from the conversation that we were having.
I mean, it's fine. We can move on.
You sure?
We'll say Jane successfully
Yeah.
distracted him.
So, can you tell me more about like demons and voices in your head? I'm just really interested in that. That was the conversation.
He does not know how to go about that. But yeah.
Alrighty. In order. So as you all lay down to rest for the night, Jane.
Hello, that is me. I am Jane.
You have a very interesting dream tonight, Jane.
Do explain.
As your dreams are going, you see someone sitting on a bench. Go.
I don't want to be rude, but what are you? Hello?
I've been waiting for you. Would you like to sit?
Does she look familiar at all? Can I like see her face?
No. This person's like features, like you can see that, like, yes, this is a person, but it's in that weird fuzzy dream sense that you're like, I can't remember what your face looks like.
I guess I guess so. You're not gonna, like, freak out, right? I've been dealing with demons a lot lately, and I'm just checking.
The person lets out a soft laugh. Of course not. I'm just...
Sorry?
Hmm?
You cut out at the last part.
Oh, rip. Of course not. I'm just sitting and watching the waves. And as this person says this, you realize that the bench is indeed sitting on a beach. You're watching as waves gently roll over the sand.
Who are you? If you don't mind my asking.
I am someone that you to meet. If our paths end up crossing. But that's entirely your choice, Jane.
Understandable. Can I get your name so that I'll know you?
I would love to tell you my name, but you see, and the person says something, and you know you heard it, but you cannot remember it. As you can see, can't tell you till the time is right. But
Okay.
you'll know me.
How will I meet you? Or where can I find you?
When your need for me is greatest.
I think I need you now. We're kind of dealing... I'm kind of dealing with things that are out of my depth.
And
Well-
that's why I've been able to appear to you. I can't
How
do
did you
much.
know me?
I've been able to sense your great power and potential. Jane, Evelyn, Juliet, Anna, Dory, Morgan, I've been watching over you in great anticipation.
I think that's cool, I guess. How come you didn't intervene in the cave under the mountain?
Wasn't able to yet. I am sorry.
I mean, it's fine. I'm trying to get a gauge on what need you the most means.
Need is an ephemeral thing. But you did need me enough that I was able to appear to you now. And I will not be without you next time. You will not be without me next time. I would like to offer you a gift. A little piece of me that you can call on when you need it.
No strings attached?
Of course not. This is a gift. I merely wish to give it to you in good fellowship.
Beach.
Sorry, what was that?
Why are we on the beach?
I don't know. It seemed like the right place to be.
It is. It reminds me of home. Not that I'm sure.
As you say that, Jane, you're watching out and you can see a very familiar figure. You can see yourself playing in the water, messing with digging holes in the sand. And you realize that this is actually a memory of yours, though you don't remember seeing this person there.
I think this is the first day can remember. I don't know. You said a gift?
Yes. You would like it?
I would. And then I have another question for you, if that's alright.
Please feel free to ask.
Do you know anything about Black Razor? Everyone's kind of freaking out. And the gods have said that they can't intervene. And, you know, reading fairy tales only gets you so far.
Black Razor.
Some
Ancient evil.
Do you know? This might be crazy. One of my new friends made a deal with it. And now I don't know if we can separate my friend from the sword without killing them. Is there a way? Any way?
There is a way that I know of, but you are not yet strong enough to do.
Are they going to be... Are they going to be stuck like this?
No. Your friends and your entire group's path is intertwined with Black Razor.
That doesn't exactly make me feel good.
It's not intended to. One way or the other, you were going to have to face Black Razor. It was just which one you were going to meet first.
Meet first?
Razor is split. Its
I know.
mind fragmented.
Where?
Hmm?
Where is the other fragment?
Shrouded from me.
Seems to be the going thing.
Something is keeping the pieces hidden.
Is that a good thing?
No. Something stronger than is keeping out of my sight and out of Black Razor's as well.
But don't we want the pieces to stay separate? Isn't that a good thing?
Is it better to have one evil or many? Each fragment is capable of committing great atrocities in the name of its master.
Who is its master?
The archdevil Belthrax. Vader.
Yay!
One who has attempted to claim on for himself many times.
Gonna go out on a limb and say this is the latest in a long string of times that he's tried to, take over the world?
Currently, no. Belthrax is building his armies. It was never his intention for Black Razor to be destroyed.
You know all this.
I was there.
You were there?
Child, I have been there. Events.
Okay, quick pause.
Mhm.
What does this person look like?
They look
I
like
understand
a
you can't
female
see her-
humanoid.
Okay, so I can't see her face, but like skin color, clothing, anything that would stick out.
The clothing is a generic, kind of generic blue robe. Perhaps like a wizard's robe. Hair is, a kind of a light brown. Skin color. You can't really be 100% certain of that because of the fuzziness.
I think she's just making mental notes so that she can scour her books later and see if she can find depictions of someone like this.
Absolutely. Our time here is running short. Dawn
Yes,
approaches. Do you still want my gift?
Yes.
And the person will stand up and holding in their hands is a bright, shining ball.
I think Jane stands on the bench to be level and takes it.
As you go to take it, she wraps her hands around yours, and the ball of light enters your body.
Thank you.
Use it well.
I'll try. What is it?
It is power. Sleep well.
I will. Good night.
And your dream slowly fades to more mundane. And I'm going to be adding a feature to your character sheet.
Sweet. When she wakes up, is she still like holding this ball?
Oh no,
Or
it is like energy that has entered your body.
Are there any kind of like markings or anything like that on her palms or anything that would signify like when she wakes up, she's like, oh yeah, no, this is like something that happened.
You can like see like a slight shimmer over your skin, but it for a second, but it disappears.
She's immediately going to run around the entire ship looking through all of the books to see if she can find anything about a lady who visits people in their dreams, like a goddess lost to time who wears like wizard robes, any key players in the old wars. Like, we doing a full-on hunt through the lore for this one.
Absolutely, and we'll get to that in a second. So you now have the feature True Potential. Once per day, you may upcast a spell to the next level without using a higher level spell slot.
Sweet. I'm gonna do a lot of bullshit with this.
It cannot raise your spell slots above the level that you have access to.
Oh no, I figured. I'm going to cause chaos.
Absolutely.
Anyone
Biz.
ever...
Yes.
Your dreams are less sweet as you find yourself standing in the burning heat of a scorched landscape. Desiccated trees with sharp tipped branches reach out for whatever eager sustenance they can get, though you do not see a sun in the sky. Below you, a noxious river flows. And on the field, armies clash. Great, monstrous beings of rippling flesh slam weapons down on their relatively smaller opponents.
Do I know what this is?
Make me a history check.
18.
You know that you are witnessing the Blood War. The great demonic incursion of the Hells.
I see.
You feel an arm wrap around your shoulders, Biz, as somebody stands next to you, looking down at this. Truly glorious and horrifying, is it not?
I would say so. And endlessly fascinating. Those machines, those weapons. Oh, what I wouldn't give to tear them apart and see how they tick.
Oh, I know, Smith. Your hunger for power has cold. And you can now see the figure standing next to you, a tall devil with back curved horns and massive bat-like wings. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And who might you be, if I may be so bold?
I am Dimitri, artificer of this plane. I maintain those very infernal engines that you covet so. What would you do to get your hands on one?
What would you want? I'd like to hear the budget of my clientele.
Of course, of course. I want what most of my kind want. Souls. But I'm not so shallow-minded as to ask you for yours. You're worth more than that. I want you to send me souls. The souls of your enemies. The souls of your friends, if you're so inclined. Souls of innocence, or the souls of evildoers, whatever your moral compass guides you to. The more you send me, give you. And I can offer just infernal engines. Magic items, lesser devil's servants, power, soul goods, gold, if that is to be mundane about.
It is certainly an enticing deal. But any good businessman would always ensure to see their contract, to ensure they have a fair and equitable deal. Well, as close as one can get when you're dealing with the Nine Hells.
Of course, of course. And he will snap his fingers, and in a puff of fire, a scroll of parchment appears. Read away all you like. In this contract, make me an investigation.
Yes, I will, and I will also add my flash of genius to this, as that is an 11, so 16.
Absolutely. With a 16, you can see that in this deal, Damien is essentially stating that he will have an inventory of items available for you, and when you send him souls, he will hold on to them, kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Like a down payment?
Yes. It's like when you, like in a video game, when you like build up points with a certain person and then you can use those points to purchase things from their shop.
Okay, like a script system.
Yeah. So you can use these souls at any time to purchase things. The price will not change, so once he sets something down with a price, that's the price. He's not going to change it. You can't convince him to change it.
Okay.
And it says that if you tell anybody about this deal, then it will be null and any souls that you've sent him will no longer have any value. However, you will not lose any of the items that you have purchased from him.
Okay.
The more you purchase from him, the more interesting things he'll have available. The more souls you send him.
Are there any mentions of quotas, time limits?
You do not see one.
Okay.
In the event of your death, any souls sent to Damien will lose value.
Okay. Well, of course, he will still have those souls, so.
And, well, yes, lose value to you.
Because I will be dead.
And at the very bottom, with your 16, you see in fine print that at the time of your death, you will be born in the Nine Hells, specifically as a devil under his employ.
Okay. It's just vague, like just under his employ, no specification on profession or duties.
As an artificer.
Okay.
Or as a what's the word? I can't remember what word it is.
Arms dealer, weaponsmith.
No, there's a specific like term for the devils that are like that work on the infernal engines.
Okay.
But yeah, you would essentially be an infernal artificer working for him.
Now, I really don't see any downside in this. At least this doesn't. His life's work gets to continue. Gets a pretty sweet deal with exotic goods. And above all, it's discreet. No one would have to know. Oh. I see y'all in chat saying I shouldn't do it, but
Good. Listen.
Follow your heart. Follow what Biz would do.
Yeah, what would Biz do? That's the most important question here. What would Biz do?
Biz is like lawful evil. You know that, right?
What?
Yeah.
I never known that.
I wrote him to be lawful evil.
I mean, I guess if
He's just not a dick.
Yeah, but he has a husband to think about now.
For context, chat, the group has been going ham in the Age of Titans DMs.
Yeah, we like a lot of
I
us
swear
just
to
put a
God. I
reaction
swear to God. I
in
swear
the
to
chat,
God.
in Discord. Yeah, the important thing here is that what would Biz do in this scenario?
Biz would sign the contract, but I think he would like to discuss the finer details a bit more, clear up any vagueness, if that's possible.
I see that you are having some concerns.
Oh, not concerns. Merely just some clarification is needed on these specific terms, namely the sending of souls. Is it simply like a snap? When, on the event of their death, when I kill them, they simply are sent to you? Or is it a bit more flashy? You know.
When you kill somebody, you merely need to intend to send them.
So I have a choice.
Of course you do. I would not be so callous as to think to take away your choice in all this.
Well, you have made quite the convincing contract. I believe I am in. And offers a hand.
Damien will shake your hand, but very specifically will snap his fingers, and a pen will appear in your hand. Sign the dotted line.
Is signs their signature.
I keep forgetting what I named this devil. Like every time I write down like, oh, this thing for Dimitri, this thing for Dimitri.
Damien.
I always type. I did type.
Dimitri.
It is Dimitri. I did actually
Dimitri?
type Damien. Yeah, his name is Dimitri. Whatever I said before, his name is Dimitri. Now that's what's getting written everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dimitri.
Okay, so the context of the deal that you just signed. And choose to send souls to Dimitri when you kill them personally. So, if one of your other party members gets the killing blow, it doesn't matter. Souls are banked with Dimitri for spending at your convenience. Dimitri will make various infernal items, including infernal engines, soul coins, and magic items available to purchase. Once he sets a price, that price cannot be changed. Once you die, you will be reborn in the hells as a devil, working for Dimitri. It's Infernal Artificer. If you tell anyone of the deal, the souls lose all value. And though you will not lose any items bought. I forget. Were there any other conditions?
In the as per the terms of the contract, in the event of my death, I am sent to him to be reborn under his employ.
Yep, I have that part.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes, but also, for the termination of the contract, if I tell anybody,
yes.
the contract is null and void. So, would that last bit of death also be void?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That wouldn't have impacted my decision, by the way.
There we go. You should have a handout that you can see now that has the terms and conditions for that.
All right, perfect.
And you now have 3 quote-unquote piety points with Dimitri, and buy common tier infernal items. Alrighty. I've been waiting to be able to make a deal like that with one of you guys. God, I make such a good devil. Anyway,
Yeah, you're dangerous.
I have a contract. I demand a divorce.
you would have no idea that this is going on.
Is being served divorce papers.
I swear to God.
Akko hiring a transplanter divorce attorney.
Hey, devils have the best lawyers, I assure you. Whether you'll be able to make enough money to hire one, who knows, because he never said you'll get paid. Or if you did, how much? All it says is that you'll work for him.
Man sends 1 gold coin every 500 souls. Pays you in electrum pieces, actually.
Oh God.
Oh no. Well,
Disgusting.
that man wants me to be in this bargain. These are souls. It's damn good.
Mm-hmm. And he didn't even ask for your soul. He just said you'd work for him.
Yeah.
Different.
It's different. It is different.
That just means you
Of
can
course-
call
of
your
course
soul up
they-
to someone else.
Of course, an infernal workers' contract is airtight. No weaseling your way out of that one, though.
Volko.
Yeah. Is it my turn to make another deal?
Deal number 3. Going 1.
You better fucking not. You
Where
better
did you
fucking
watch
not.
me?
What if it's a deal with Chinwe? You already made a deal with the crow, I think.
No, that was me.
I guess I already made a deal with Tinwei like a long time ago. Anyway, what's up, Kay?
Your dreams are filled with nightmares.
Lovely.
In it, you can vaguely make out the shapes of 2 things chasing you. Sorry, I heard the bang and I was like, wait, is that a reaction to what I just said? That wasn't even the shocking
Yes.
part. That wasn't even the shocking part, though.
Fuck, man. I just...
Everybody gets their dream, I guess.
Nightmares.
Alright, what am I seeing?
Firstly, the first one that you see is a colossal figure slowly walking towards you. It's fairly easy to outrun, but you can feel the ground of your dream state shaking as it is throwing, like incomprehensible objects at you. Make me a perception check. A 13. You can see, like, as you look back and you're running away from this creature, you can see that it is a massive humanoid shape, though it seems to be very malnourished. It is at this time when you are looking back that you are ambushed. And a very familiar sensation comes over you. Not one of your own memories, but a memory that you share, one that you recognize. You know that someone whose memories you share has experienced this before, as something appears as though out of nowhere. Massive jaws clamp down on your chest, and you begin to roll. Your hands beat at unyielding flesh, scales. And you wake.
I imagine Balko sits up straight in bed and, like, just immediately, like, rips his shirt off and is, like, feeling his chest and, like, looking down, like, breathing really hard, just drenched in sweat.
Your physical body is uninjured. You saw them, didn't you?
Balko looks around for the voice. Oh wait, that's Black Razor, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I imagine he looks around before he does realize, like, oh wait, that's in my head. Please shut up, now's not the time.
But you promised to get my pieces back.
What do you mean?
Saw them. Pieces. I cannot decipher what these things are. Have me.
I see. Yeah, I would say Balko isn't thinking, like, too coherently right now. He's still coming down from being very shaken by those nightmares. So he doesn't really say too much or do too much more than just trying to calm his own breathing.
Yep, and Black Razor doesn't say anything else after that.
Cool. Cool.
Akko.
Hi.
You have a normal set of dreams tonight.
We get pleasant conversion, a conversation with potentially a deity. We get a deal with the devil. We get a straight up nightmare, and oh, you're good. You're fine.
I have a really important question.
Yes.
Are Akko and Biz sleeping next to each other, like in the same hammock or the same bed?
They have bunk hammocks.
So this bitch really do be making deals with devils or demons or what the fuck ever.
Devils. Demons are
right beneath their husband.
Bold of you to assume Biz wouldn't be the top.
Yeah, who's having normal fucking...
This is literally made of rocks. I don't think they want to crush.
Yeah, that's funny.
Damon and Avos, you both have normal dreams. Damon, you might have like a nightmare or two about the whole experience with Black Razor, but nothing profound.
Mm-hmm.
Rukar, you have a peaceful night.
Okay. I don't get the trauma hammer. Nice.
You haven't done anything to get you. There's nothing in your backstory, and you haven't done anything to get the trauma hammer.
That is fair.
And you awake on the next day.
Despite having nightmares, do I still get my exhaustion level cured?
As long as you go back to sleep, yes.
I don't know if he would, honestly. I'm gonna keep that
If you-
exhaustion level, I think.
If you don't take a long rest, you do first off do not gain back that exhaustion level, and I think you actually get another. Not sleeping.
No.
I mean,
Hold on.
I know y'all are saying no, but I don't think he would go back to sleep after that.
Exhaustion. Creature suffers.
I get half speed. I'll deal.
Out.
But does that mean
fuck
I
it.
also don't heal HP and all of that?
Yes, if you do not take a long rest, if you do not finish your long rest, you do not get any of the aspects of it.
Let me just take that health back down. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Are you sure you're fine with that? Are you sure?
I'll live. I think it makes sense. Is it gonna bite me in the ass? Absolutely.
I refuse to leave this ship until everyone is healthy.
Jane, by the way, with all of your running around looking through books, you do not find any reference to this being.
Do I
Even
find anything
through
useful? Like, can I roll like a check to see if anything I'm like while I'm researching, and I'll do this at disadvantage as well because it's not what I'm looking for. But like, do I find anything useful?
even if
Make me a history. Either a history or investigation check.
History, baby, you know it.
Damn.
14. You find several accounts, especially in your storybooks, of people being visited in dreams. But you can't identify the being that you saw. Most of the accounts are of the goddess Yulonis, who is a human woman, but she has a very distinctive figure with half of her body appearing dead.
And that is absolutely not who I saw.
Other accounts of people being visited in their dreams, occasionally, great warriors claim to have been visited by Metis. Others note devils coming to try to make deals with them in their dreams. Shit like that. You don't think this being that you met was a devil, though?
No, it seemed benevolent, right?
Yes.
I think she's necessarily scared, but I don't think she's feeling like 100% great. So I think she's gonna try and crawl into someone else's room and like finish sleeping in the corner so that she's not alone.
Avis wakes up in the morning. Oh, you scared me, child.
Is this Avos?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really sorry. There was a lady who visited me in my dreams, and I just,
What?
Good
You
morning.
had a dream about a woman?
I got a gift from a lady. I couldn't see her face.
Did she have like a hood or something? A mask?
No. Maybe? She
No.
was wearing blue and had like blondish brown hair, and I couldn't tell what her skin color was, but the clothes that she was wearing looked vaguely wizard-like, you know. And then she like gestures to herself. Not like this, but like
Like
I
me?
don't know. Yeah,
Ah, cool.
maybe.
So
Is my skin glowing? And she like holds up her hands to you. It was glowing when I woke up. Is it glowing?
is it glowing?
It is
Okay.
not.
I don't think it's glowing. It doesn't look like it's glowing to me.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know what you should do? My friend Captain always tells me about writing things down in a dream journal. I think that may be very useful for you right now.
I already did that when I woke up
Oh,
the first time.
well, you're way ahead of me then. You want breakfast?
Yeah,
All right, let's get going.
cool.
Uh, and when Damon is awake, he's gonna try and find Sebastian and Varys. Varys is still on the ship, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to try to find the two of them when Damon wakes up.
Yeah, absolutely. If you ask any of the goblin deckhands, they would tell you which room it is. And so you as you open the door, you can see Varys and Sebastian. Varys sitting on sorry, sitting on his hammock. Um, and at first you don't see Sebastian, but then you realize that he is like sitting, holding knees to chest in the corner of the room.
That's concerning.
As I kind of like peek my head in, I'm just gonna just say hello.
Varys looks up, immediately jumps up, and and just like takes his hat off as, Captain Damon. Good morning, sir.
It's kind of like gesture to Sebastian. Is he okay?
He's been like that since shortly after losing us.
Could I speak with you out here for a moment?
Of course. And Varys will just try to like quietly walk out of the room, gently close the door. First off, I just want to say, sorry, there's nothing I could. I tried so hard to steer him on the right path, but it wasn't him, and everybody else he left or he killed
Damon
them.
will like hold his hand up to like stop him from rambling. I understand. There's a lot going on, and you did your best. Thank you for that. Thank you for staying with him. He had nobody else left.
Of course.
Now I need to know what happened. He told me that the rest of the crew was okay, that they were still alive, but somewhere else. My son was brought back to life too, but just not on the ship. Is that true?
It's going to be happy.
What happened?
They. Do you know what happens when someone makes a deal? Sells their soul?
Nothing good. I don't know the specifics though.
They're either turned into a soul coin, they're brought back as a lesser else, servant of someone else. Do you remember all the ship?
Yes.
Then to the crew. afraid so. They were brought back. It's not in the way.
No. Korik?
Don't. Wasn't ship. I tell you that. It's tell you.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm going to try to speak to Sebastian.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And he'll like walk a couple steps away and just lean against the wall.
Damon will give a nod and go back into the room. And he'll not so quietly approach Sebastian, not the kind of stepping hard enough so Sebastian will definitely be able to like hear him coming, so he doesn't like surprise him. He's not trying to catch him off guard or like startle him. And Damon will kind of put his hand on his shoulder. Sebastian?
He raises his head, and he's looking in your direction, but you feel like he's not seeing you. And he says, "Take me. Finally, take me."
Sebastian, it's me. It's Damon.
Just take me to him, please.
To who?
Korik. You people told me you brought him back. Just take me to him.
What did you do, Sebastian? What happened?
Told me if I worked with it, that he would bring everyone back. He would give me everyone back. Take me to him, please.
I don't know where he is. Seppi, our son is dead.
Said you'd bring him back. You said if I did it, you'd bring him back. Where?
Seppi, it's me. It's Damon. It's Damon.
And his eyes. Second.
Seppi, what did you do?
They said they back to us.
You trusted a devil.
I didn't have. How could I not? They said they'd bring him back. I just wanted to see him one last time.
Seppi, you're not the only one who lost our son that day, okay? I did too. But what you did, it cost everyone else, save you and Varys, their lives. Not only their lives, but their souls. Sebastian.
Quite true.
In order to bring back our son, you have sacrificed the rest of our family.
He reaches hand into a pocket, pulls out a metal object. You think I something myself?
What is that?
Soul.
What?
Soul. Damon.
Sebastian.
Sold it so that I could bring every.
And where are they now?
Tell me. Last thing I remember seeing your new kill them. I didn't know that they were brought back as those things.
Sebastian, you were their captain after you left me there. You were supposed to protect them. You were supposed to keep them safe. I know I failed as a captain, but what have you done?
Two.
What are you gonna do now?
Find him.
Corey?
It's in the deal. So he's back somewhere. Isn't on the ship. There's only one place could be.
Do you think that's what Korik would have wanted? You making a deal with the devil? How would he have felt about all of this? Nearly in the entire crew being turned into imps or some other form of fiend.
To have been able to ask him. Chance still. Make me a dex save.
Dex save?
Oh no.
As you see a blade flash.
Oh no.
Hello?
Oh no.
This is why I wanted
13.
Volko to go with him.
Oh fuck.
Ah!
Unfortunately, that's not good enough. As you see a flash of steel. And Sebastian falls limp.
Oh. Oh.
No, this is worse.
Yeah, yeah, the big question might be like, against who? The flash of steel against who?
Where did it come from?
There is a knife in his hand.
Motherfucker.
In his
Oh.
own hand?
Oh.
No.
No, fuck that.
Can we
You
stop hurting Damon now?
you
Damon
smell
is gonna immediately rush to him and try to cast a Cure Wounds on his neck.
Oh my god.
Sebastian, don't you fucking do this. Don't you fucking do this, Sebastian!
Why are you stopping me? I'm going to find him.
Sebastian.
Does anyone hear this?
Yes, I...
Why? 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 Why?
Because if he's down there, I'm not gonna let him be alone. I'm already as good as dead, Eamon.
Sebastian, please.
Let me do one last good thing and try to find him.
If our boy is down there, you save his soul, okay? You get him out of there.
On my soul.
Sebastian, I love you.
I love you too. But you always deserved better. And in another flash of steel, he slumps to the ground. You can smell a puff of sulfur. And the coin in his hands is to glow before vanishing.
Okay, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Damon will get up. Actually, no. For a while, Damon's just gonna be sitting there holding Sebastian's body, just kind of sobbing and holding him. After a while, Damon will kind of get up. He will clean up Sebastian to the ability that he can. And then he will pick up Sebastian and carry him up to the deck.
Why are you doing that? I'm gonna ask as out of character, obviously because Ricard's not there. What's the other guy doing? The other one in the room, if he's still there.
Oh, he's not in the room.
Varys
Yeah,
was standing outside. Oh.
yeah, Varys was leaning on the wall in the hallway outside.
Just opens the door. There's a dead body. Oh.
He left, didn't he?
Oh. Ooh. God damn.
We'll prepare for a funeral at sea.
Are we still parked on the beach outside the cave? Have we even left?
You guys haven't said anything about leaving, so no.
Yeah.
You're still on the beach.
Okay.
Uh,
Would Damon call a meeting for the loss of life, or would he just walk up to the deck?
He carries him up to the deck, and without talking to anybody in particular, but being very obvious and knowing he's been noticed, he just says, "We'll prepare for the funeral at sea."
If you have spare sailcloth.
I would speak, but right now I am actually just speechless.
I think like I feel like just out of his nature, Rukar would probably be like the first to notice this. One
I
of his
think-
placement, and two, that's his job.
I think Rukar and then Volko after, yeah.
Yeah.
So after seeing like Damon walk out and just announce that they're gonna prepare for a funeral, Rukar flies down from the crow's nest and just says nothing. I think he has enough social knowledge to know that nothing he says can really help. But he will just offer up a hand on Damon's shoulder and give like a reassuring squeeze that he's not that like he he's there for him if he needs it.
It's funny you say that because Volko is actually going to do something similar. And if
Support.
Damon glances at Volko at all, you can see in his eyes that something in him is also broken upon seeing Sebastian's limp body.
The Delver walks up to you with a section of sailcloth, lays it down on deck.
I will lay down Sebastian. With some help, begin to wrap his body up in the sailcloth. And, if you don't mind me adding just a bit,
Go for it.
Damon takes this rope that had been tied around his waist underneath his shirt, and Damon will say, "This is my captain's rope. I was given it by my captain when he passed. It was a tradition in his culture to pass on your captain's rope to the next captain when you hand off the reins." And he'll tie the rope around the wrapped up body. I can't think of anything else to give him to send him off.
Varys will walk forward if you allow it.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes something out of his jacket, and you recognize it's Sebastian's original sword. Tucks it, sailcloth with him. He's gonna need that.
Thank you. My husband, Sebastian Moon. He was a flawed man, but he had a good heart. He made his mistakes, but he never stopped trying to help those he loved. Today, we honor him and the life he lived. He, just as I, have made many mistakes as a captain. And he chose to continue his fight, his journey in the afterlife, in an attempt to save our son. When we were both younger, our captain imparted one of the best pieces of wisdom I've ever gotten. He asked us, what is the most important step a man can take? And both of us, we thought we were clever. We thought we had heard this before as young men. We both answered the first step. Because we had heard that before. Our captain told us we were wrong. The first step is an important step. But the most important step a man can take is the next step. To never stop moving forward. Sebastian's next step right now takes him away from us into the afterlife. And while he's gone now, he will not be forgotten. Sebastian. Despite everything, the betrayal, the maroon, even what happened after I was gone, I never could bring myself to stop loving you. And I'm sorry I couldn't do more. So please, do what I could not. And please save our son. And then, while crying, Damon is gonna kind of give a gesture to release his body overboard.
Varys picks up Sebastian's body. Bringing it over carefully.
Volko will walk up to Damon and gently grab his wrist and kind of motion to possibly pull him into a hug if he's wanting.
Damon will take the hug.
And Volko will hold on to him until Damon decides to pull back.
Damon will kind of cry. Volko shoulder. And after a minute, he'll pull away. I know to a lot of you, Sebastian didn't mean as much. You didn't really get to know him. But I do appreciate you doing this with me. Thank you.
You haven't had anything to eat yet today, have you?
I haven't had the chance.
Let's get you something to eat.
Okay.
Everybody breaks apart. Head off with Volko. You see, looking back, Varys just standing over, staring over the water.
Volko would probably stop if, like, Varys probably wasn't coming with, and, like, call out to him. You're coming too, right?
I don't eat like you all do.
Come with us anyway.
He'll stand up. And you catch like a glimpse as he takes out like an oddly shaped flask and takes a quick swig from it. Follows you.
So that was fun.
For that,
Good time. Good time.
amazing fucking performance by Angel.
Can we fucking give an Oscar?
The entire party gets an inspiration point.
Petition to give Angel 2.
Agreed.
To give Angel 2 seconded.
Give him 2.
Agreed.
Give him 2.
God damn.
God damn.
Tears. Literal tears.
Cool, so I'm just broken permanently now.
This is a warning to anybody that has ever looked in my server and seen me put out openings for campaigns. This is what you are in store for.
Yep.
Pain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happened last time.
An amazing advertisement.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know what I was getting into. Look at it. Can you believe this
cool.
shit?
We reached the funeral part of the campaign.
Yes, welcome to the campaign, Timmy. When you're in the main group, you get my most attention.
Yay.
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ,
Literal chills, Angel. Well done.
I'm glad you all enjoyed that.
That deserves a standing ovation.
Well, I don't know if I'd say I enjoyed that, but it was very impressive.
Emotional, moving,
Yes.
amazing, depressing.
Despite what you think, I don't incur joy from sadness, but it was very impressive.
Man's actually fucking knocked the words out of me. I swear to God.
Yeah, I couldn't speak for a hot minute there.
Until the props to
Like,
Angel.
as soon as I heard, like, the flash of steel, I was just like, wait.
I thought Damon was gonna die. I was like, oh shit.
So sure this whole time.
Like, the biggest question in my head, like, towards who? Towards who?
I was like, oh shit. Is he gonna kill Damon again?
Yeah, dude, no, that I was so afraid of that. I was like, this is why I wanted Volko to come with. I wanted. But then it was worse.
It was.
Hey, how dare you? First of all,
How dare I?
how dare you?
How dare I? My dear Tinwei. I gained sustenance through this.
Oh, the drama that will arise if anyone finds out what Peace did that night.
Correct.
Man.
Oh man, I really gotta flesh out, like, the main characters from Wukar's background in case you ever go back to the Dragon Isle.
By the
Just
way,
like, I gotta give Rukar some angst now.
Damon, at some point, Varys will pull you aside to have like a private word with you, and we'll just say, in case you're at all, Captain, don't have to put or anything like that. You can't. I couldn't even sell my soul to them if I wanted to.
Fucking Shinji moments.
Thank you. I don't know what you plan to do next, but you're always more than welcome to stay with us here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Damon will kind of put his hand on Varys' shoulder. It'd be nice to have an older member of my family back.
I would be happy to stay. There is something I need to tell you, though.
What is it?
You remember what I was back in the old days, right?
Yes.
It's gotten a bit more complicated than that. And this is specifically happening below decks, by the way. He pulls out an amulet that he's wearing. And it is in the shape of a teardrop made out of ruby. To put it bluntly, this is the only reason I didn't burst into flame when standing on the deck.
What is that?
A gift. It is an amulet that represses a vampire's weaknesses. And he kind of gives you a very direct look when he says that.
Does it work forever?
It does, but I don't have access to many of the powers as well. Could be killed by being stabbed by Dane Blade.
You don't need to be a combatant if you don't want to.
It's
You
not
still-
about that. I would gladly fight and die for you, Eden. True death. I just wanted to make it clear that, well, not everybody appreciates having a monster. And I wanted to be forward with. I'm not just a damn peer anymore.
Yes, I understand. Though I think you'll find we've got a rather eclectic bunch among us. Goblins, I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what Gil is.
I was going to ask about that. I have never seen a creature like that before. Of my life.
Neither have any of us.
Where did you find it? Him? Him? Is it a person? Is he a person?
He is a person, yes. He kind of fell from the sky. So I don't know where he came from. Yes, it was. We have a very tough time communicating with him. Only a few of us are able to, and only through magical means, I think. Yes, so I don't think anybody here will have an issue with you being a vampire.
Well, in case I'm at your service, and you will pull off his hat, do a little bit of a flourish and a bow.
I must ask, do you still practice medicine? Are you still a surgeon?
I still dabble.
That could be quite useful in the future.
I will look to build up my stocks once again. I wasn't exactly required on the Dusk Tide.
Yes, I could imagine.
What happened to the ship, by the way? I didn't see it docked anymore.
So it was crushed in half by a giant crab-like creature, and then the two halves were used for also giant, but also I think slightly smaller, new crab-like creatures. It's
No, it was the main crab that put it on.
oh, okay.
I think it was only like one half of the ship that became a shell, the other half sank to the bottom.
So the Dusk Tide is, for the most part, no more. And will not be sailing any longer.
He just kind of gives you the. He looks at you for a couple seconds. Damon's just. Who? Way of finding the most outlandish situations, don't you, Captain?
Yeah, so we've got a little girl on board who has made a deal with some eldritch. Well, not made a deal. Rather, she's become besties, and he like does air quotes when he says that. with some eldritch creature named the Crow, or something along those lines. It's very strange.
The storyteller, not the crow.
The storyteller, yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, every native person from Yulon would know who the Crow is, but you hadn't heard of the storyteller.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I suppose I shall be, well, not at home, but...
You certainly wouldn't be the strangest person on board, I'll tell you that.
A set among... curiosities.
Yes. Well, I should be getting back to things. Thank you. I'm glad to have you back on my ship.
To be service once again.
Thank you. Damon will kind of go back to doing his captain stuff.
Does anybody else have things that they want to do today? We're gonna end on this particular day.
Yeah. Out of character to Angel, wouldn't this be a good time for Rukar to pull Damon aside and bring up the book thing, or would he need like another day or two to like come to terms with what just happened in this morning alone?
Um, I think we could probably go over that next time.
Okay, I just want to. I thought about it, but I just really think I'm just thinking like, yeah, no, this probably isn't the greatest of times considering what just happened in the morning.
Yeah, he's still dealing with a lot.
Yeah, he just recently got unpossessed. Valko now wields Black Razor, and he just lost his husband.
Yeah,
A lot going on.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot going on. The book can wait.
It's worse. It's worse.
He also
than
found
everything.
out his son's soul might be in hell.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
You know, as no, not as it is. No, that
No, that's not.
no. Not a
You know,
question.
fun fact, it was originally going to be something else, and then I forgot to write it down. So I don't know what my original idea was.
Good job.
I do that all the time.
Same.
Yay.
Damn.
Improv.
Alrighty. Anybody else?
I just wanted to ask that question. I just wanted to ask the question to Angel as a player, but like other than that, I am good.
I'm good.
Well, if nobody else has anything, what is the plan? Where would you guys like to head next? So I can actually do some prep this time instead of not and playing Baldur's Gate 3 all day.
Yeah, where are we heading next?
That is
The original plan was to head towards where Biz had that like vision of the treasure. I don't know if plans have changed for that.
I'm okay with still doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like half a day away.
Yeah, it's
super
not
close
far.
by.
yeah. I'm good with
Source, I saw it in a dream.
that. Short, I
Just trust
made
me.
it the fuck up.
Source.
Hey Heather, did I write down anywhere what your dream was? You remember?
No,
Or did
but
you?
it's basically, no, but it's basically just Biz had like a vision of like wealth beyond what he can imagine under the sea. Just loot, I think, is the dream. There weren't really any like big specifics. It was marked on the map though.
Oh, that's right. You did see. I remember you saw like a massive emerald or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Coolio. Then we have our plans for next time.
Among Us.
Among Us?
Let us find somebody to rate.
Yay.
And while we do that, we will drink the Among Us potion.
Oh, what?
What? Wait, what?
If you drink the Among Us potion at 3 a.m., you will become the imposter from Among Us.
What?
I have a metal bottle. I am not afraid to use it as a bat.
None of my friends are streaming right now.
Okay. Well, I am going to send you guys to. I'm sure I'm pronouncing their name wrong. Gale Rice, who is doing a karaoke stream.
Okay.
They are a monkey viewer.
I like monkeys.
All right. Thank you guys all so very much for coming. I hope you, well, I won't say had fun, but were entertained by tonight's session. I know I was. You can catch us next time. 2 weeks from now, which would be the 20th of August. You can catch us again on the 20th of August. Same time for the next Age of Titans, or next Saturday for Age of Stars. And maybe eventually at some session in Age of Stars we'll figure out where Gil is from. But until the next time,
Ooh.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.